Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing Progressive Capitals on the Greece map. We're playing as the green player out of the 5th position. And I don't have too many great spots on this board. I think this 5 is probably my best bet. We've got a decent play for the Ionian Islands out here. We've also got play for the Epirus bonus. That's probably where we're going to go. We got the 5 in there. We're in the later portions of the turn order. I don't have any good holds for anything else. This cap here isn't bad. It nestles everything into the back, but it might create a conflict with the yellow player back there, and red actually caps directly next to that spot. So you can path by red and break everything back here without opening him up. Now the green cap here, any traffic into the right side over here would have to be passing this too. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury here. So I think that this 5 is going to be my best choice. Now I am a 4-point card block closed capital. So it's not great. But that is a +3 Epirus bonus. They're not horrible. Might as well entertain that cap spot there. And yellow goes up here. He doesn't actually know that red is there. So this is, they actually control a trading pocket behind both of their caps though. So not a horrible spot for yellow. I don't dislike that by any means. We've got blue down here. Blue with a 2-point hold over much of this down behind them. That is going to be Crete, Dodecanese, and North Aegean. All 3 of those bonuses on a 2-point hold. That is a total of +9 troops. I've got my area on a somewhat decent hold. Blue doesn't place much near their capital, so I'm not sure if this is going to be going for the North or West Macedonian bonus there. I don't know when this happened here. No, he goes down into this bonus. Interesting. I don't think red lets him hold here. I don't know when this happened, but I feel like in a recent update of the game, they've made it so that all of the bonuses overlap each other. I don't ever remember it being this cluttered. I feel like they should make these kind of pop out in different directions where they aren't seen. You got to kind of zoom in a bit to see all of the bonuses better. But East Macedonia and Thrace a +4, Central Macedonia a +6, West Macedonia a +3, Thessaly a +5, Epirus 3, Ionian Islands, Western Greece, Attica, Cyclades, Dodecanese, and Crete all +3, Peloponnesus a +4, Central Greece +5, and North Aegean a +4 if you're able to hold it. Purple's not happy with whatever he just hit and discovered there. Red places some troops down here away from cap. Now red's got to be careful. You have to defend this. Oh, actually North Aegean is split, so blue wouldn't actually be able to get this. I don't know why. I think red is going for the split bonus over here. You gotta hope that you get some troops back to cap. Gets horrid dice on that 2 there. Rolls a 5 on 2, loses most of their troops. And do they win this presumably a 2-on-1 here? I think that's a mismanagement of troops. Not even gonna try to roll it. Maybe there's not even a 1 here. He does fail the roll, so no bonus here for red on the right-hand side. Yellow's got a good spot up here, man. Yellow could take this bonus back behind them. Don't fortify away from your capital. Okay, they do get troops back to cap. That is good. We don't know where the white player is. We start with several troops here. I'd like to hit this split and then maybe even... I might try to go for double bonus on this turn. Ionian Islands does not interrupt the blue player here. So if I put 2 troops here, I'm going to start my turn with 7 troops. White seems to be doing some attacking. Now this bonus here, if nobody has West Macedonia, we could potentially extend our hold to that. I don't think blue has this whole bonus here, but maybe they do. Maybe they started with Sporades there. Let's go like this and like this. So I'm going to attack down this way. Am I playing... Okay, we're playing true random. I accidentally left this on when trying to get a game last night. That is really funny. This is dangerous. I did not realize I was playing true random. That makes so much more sense. Yellow, yeah, yellow starts with 8 out of the final position here. He's probably going to try to take this. 6 on 2. Whoops. I meant to just be playing standard balance splits on Greece. We are playing true random capitals. It would explain why it took so long for my lobby to fill. Man, that is so funny. Oh, he loses a lot there. We definitely don't let him hold that. He doesn't realize red's in this bonus with him. So this is not very worthwhile efforts by yellow. He's not going to be able to get both of these bonuses. I'm surprised he hasn't actually rolled my 2 yet. He stops. So I would like to take this, but not open him back up. And blue is holding this. So maybe that's why blue split all in here, is because it's true random and he knows it's true random. I'd like to intercept that +3 up there. Blue starts with 10. Only puts 2 down here. Now, mind you, if he's too aggressive with the cap, you guys saw it I played true random yesterday. I rolled an 8 on 2 and I lost 7 troops and only took off 1. So blue could make a big mistake here if he's too aggressive and tries to hit me. Puts a 4 here. Now, I'm not going to be compelled to break this. That would explain why red got such bad dice over here. Yeah, blue's playing true random how true random's meant to be played, man. That is wise. I would not take the bonus. Fortify back. He does. So I can extend my hold here. Maybe purple got... Oh, purple's a bot. Yeah, purple lost his cap. Oh, my goodness. I don't think he lost that turn 1 either. No, he did not. Yellow... not yellow. I don't know who took that, actually. I didn't see blue's roll. Blue got 10. He's holding the +5 in the middle, so definitely not blue. Red is getting 5. I think white must have taken the purple capital. That's the only real thing that makes sense to me. Yeah, white's getting 10. Probably has a +3 in double capital. Cyclades +3 most likely. It's a pretty easy 2-point hold in there. Wow. Or maybe he's got creep behind the blue player. I'm not sure. That is bananas. Absolute bananas. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to start with, what am I getting? Double +3. We're going to start with 11, which is also bananas. 8 cap should hold up against whatever people throw at me right now. Because it's true random, I'm probably going to make all of these 3s. On my break points here. Just like blue is doing. And again, I'm slidering not to throw away all of my troops. Put a 6 there. Pull back to... So don't aggress blue, but also don't give away the bonus. Got to be careful with true random. You don't want to over attack because you could get really bad dice. Yeah, yellow hits me here, finds red's cap. So I don't love yellow's position anymore because they haven't been able to maneuver that very well. Let's see what blue does here, because here's the interesting thing about blue. He does have lines onto my bottom bonus, but if I get enough here, knocking blue out of the +5 in the middle is probably wise. An 8 on 6. I don't recommend an 8 on 6. I can extend this out slightly. He's really, really heavily defending that center. Probably hits my 2, right? I would not true random. Oh, I didn't realize that didn't defend. I didn't realize that connected there. Oops. I wouldn't have done that if I were blue. I would not have done that. Ooh, is this going to try to 5 on 3 me? Fail? Sweet, it fully failed. That's massive. That was a really lucky roll. That is the power of true random, everybody. That's normally a 75% roll. We got lucky there. All right, so I get why blue broke me here. I don't re-break. I don't think that blue will actively try to hit a stack. He took the 1 because it was free. Everything else is a 2 that he'd have to hit in the middle. So I get why he did that. Now, if I'm blue with this cap down here, if white expands quickly enough in the bottom right, I would be very, very worried about my cap. He is committing, I mean, we see this. This is 18 troops just in this little spot. He almost certainly has more on Sporides here next to the red capital. And I think that's a very high commitment of troops away from cap. Now, obviously, you hope in true random that your caps hold up a little bit better, but it's not always the case. So I've got to be a little bit careful here. I don't want to irritate blue. I get why he broke me. If he tries it a second time, that will be the tell. What did red start with? Red started with the 8, so red did get the split +3 over here on that last turn. I'm going to go up to 4 on both of these spots. My 11 cap should be fine. And now what we are going to do is something like this. Now, obviously, I have a bunch of troops off cap too. The difference is that my troops committed off cap are, for the most part, close to my capital. The same cannot be said from blue. He's got probably at least 6 degrees of separation, I would say. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way, 6 into the bonus. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this red territory touches the blue territory. The territory spots on this map are a little iffy. Like, I don't think these touch from Aetolio, Arcanania, Acarnania, but I can't be certain. Now, if blue breaks this +3 instead of this one, I don't think he's going to break me. I think he broke me because he had the opportunity to. If he rolls a 9 on 4 here, all right, we're going to break your bonus, bro. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would do that if you're the blue player. I really don't understand that. You got perfect dice on a 4 as well. That is, again, the power of true random. Usually you would lose at least 1 or 2 troops on that. This fortifies over to me. Red is now getting 12, so red picked up an additional bonus. He's about to run into the yellow cap up here. I don't know why blue is picking a fight. I thought, like, at first it made sense, but now I think you're overcommitting here. I think it made sense at first to do that, but now I think you're making an enemy for no real reason. And you've got red, you've got white picking up additional troops. I'm still going to get 11 here, so I still get more than blue on each of these turns. And eventually white's going to run into you, right? White picked up an additional bonus on this last turn. Likely Dodecanese, I would believe, since he was getting 10 before. His natural expansion is going to be into crate. I know you don't have crate because you've been focused on me so much. So I liked blue's game initially, playing true random, how true random should be played. But unfortunately, I think he is misplaying here a little bit. Now, trades are going to come in soon. I don't love that purple fortified back towards this 4 here, but I think that's okay. Let's see. I just add like a little bit here. Troops back to cap. And now blue is getting fewer troops than me, even more so, right? Because he still only broke 1 bonus. He didn't get the other 2. So he actually didn't knock me down any lower than what I was getting previously. And because of that, has now drastically inconvenienced himself because he just lost the +5 that he had. Now he's only going to get 5. And he can decide essentially which bonus do I break. There's a chance he gets 2. He could potentially break all 3 of my bonuses here, but at what cost, right? You put all 5 here. You've got a 12 on 6. Maybe you win it. You break here with the 1. You try the 7 on 4. You might win all of those, but all you've done in that scenario is inconvenience both me and yourself. Now, I could see an early trade-in come here from blue to try to leverage a couple extra troops to inconvenience me, but then I'll just have a trade and come back in on the other end. He puts 2 here. I assume some degree of 3 goes in up at the top. I don't know. He didn't know my cap was here, so that's certainly part of it. Let's see what the 10 does here. He might try to get. I don't know if he re-breaks. I don't think you should re-break here. And he loses 6. He gets the re-break, but you might not even get your own bonus now. He doesn't even get his own bonus back. All right, well, I'm not going to let that happen. I absolutely see what this move is intending to do. This is entirely an antagonistic play. I absolutely think I hit this. I risk weakening myself. I could try the 4-on-2 as well just to try to take the bonus back, but I think purple's going to break me anyway. So I just shouldn't give blue the opportunity to come hit me. That came down this way. If white had this bonus, he just lost it. He did not have that bonus. I wonder if white has... No, he doesn't have Attica. Wait, is he on 10? No, he's on 12. How's he getting 12? Double capital. Because he was on 10 and then 12. So I thought he picked up Dodecanese here. Must have had a +3, but he didn't have the +3 of Cyclades. So... Yeah, I don't know... Maybe he's had Creek this whole time then, behind blue. But yeah, this fortify over here off of the position bordering red. I mean, blue is... I'm just going to have to deal with the aggression that blue is putting on me. We'll have to try the 17 on 13. I'm not sure what kind of roll that is, but I can't really afford to give this guy any leeway here. Fortunately, I got pretty bad dice on my 4, but I don't know why you wouldn't expect a re-break from me there. Nice. I mean, if you're going to throw troops in my face, I'm going to hit them. And I understand it's true random. I even roll it. It's fine. We weaken our cap a little bit, but I got to get a player like this to back off. And the only way they're going to back off is if you completely eliminate all of their troops. So purple bot has Western Greece here. We are going to get, assuming purple trades right now, we're going to get the 12 trade. Blue will get the 4. So he'll have 9 troops coming at me right now versus my generation, which is 12 plus whatever he lets me have. He's going to roll off the 15 here and hopefully gets bad dice. Loses 1. He's going to break here. This is just a horrible play by blue. This is awful. This is just a really, really good way to piss away all of your troops. I'm not going to let you hold this. Why? I would be so foolish to let you hold anything up here. And he's mad, right? I get it. He might even come sack his cap into me. He breaks this. So I have no bonuses, but I do get the trade in, and I'm obviously not going to let him hold anything. So, like, you're just going to lose all of these troops up here. I don't know. I don't really get it. Sack everything into me. Weaken both of us. He's, after this turn, will just objectively be weaker than me. That's the silliest part about this whole thing. It's unfortunate that that hit me in the middle. So I don't think this bot's going to lose its troops, but at least we'll trade in. As long as I don't get targeted by somebody other than blue. But it's like you picked a fight, and then when I fought back, I don't know. You picked a fight. When I fought back, you chose to play it like that. I just think it's strange. Now, I'm not going to actually take this spot back down here. I don't want to open his cap back up to me. I would like to just fully remove his presence at the top of the board. And I think the best way to do that is going to be to play off of my capital. I think the best way to do that is to play off my capital. So roll the 6 like this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, what's yellow? Has yellow been getting 5 this whole time, by the way? Yeah. Yellow must be trading with red back in here. But Sometimes you just got to hit these people. But the more you fortify the 13 over, you look aggressive. You break me on the backside here, you look aggressive. You break me on the front side, you look aggressive. It's interesting that I became the target because he's nowhere near this bonus. And I only ever broke him after he broke me. I even gave him one turn of the benefit of the doubt, and then when he continued breaking me, I was like, all right, got to go for it. But enough about blue. I wouldn't be surprised if this next maneuver that I pull just gets this player to bot out. I respect the hustle. I'm not sure why the hustle is towards me, but I respect the hustle. White with a very long turn there. Really milked the timer. We get a +2 on Corfu. All right, not bad. I'm going to add like... Yeah, let's... I'd like to split in here, and then this there. So if I can... I'm going to try this. Losing a lot of troops on these rolls. I don't anticipate holding more than one of these bonuses. I don't anticipate holding more than one of those bonuses. I have a trade on 3. That's really good. But I don't absolutely under no circumstances do I let blue exist up here by me. If he's just going to keep breaking me, I might as well force him to come off this bottom position over here. Now, we've got some aggression by yellow right now. I am interested to see if that aggression is breaking red's bonuses. Because red started that turn with, what, 13 troops? So red had the +4. He's only got 1 cap. Blue trades. Almost certainly comes off this position. Is going to absolutely throw his game away. Which, you know, at least we're aware that that's what he's doing. And sacks the cap. And wins it. Wins my capital. So even true random is not all it's cracked up to be, guys. That's for sure. And I'm not going to get jack squat off of this guy, unfortunately. He fortifies his entire troops, his entire cap down below, up to there. And I think this 4 touches this, right? These could both fail. This guy is a nuisance, dude. You are throwing your entire game into me for no reason. Oh, I broke him in here. I'm going to take my cap back. I mean, we get the 25 trade, so. But my lord, is that annoying. If Red's nice enough to not break me here, that'd be great, right? Literally no one should know that blue took my cap there. That is the one benefit here. So, I think we see white's cap count jump to 3. Blue fortified completely off this spot. Right, that was his entire cap stack that came and hit me. Lesson to you guys: if you aggress somebody, if you like full on aggress them, meaning you break them on back-to-back turns. You know, you might not realize you're breaking somebody on the first turn, or you're just taking it to try to keep them in check early, and then you stop, whatever. But if you full on aggress them, don't get mad when they don't like roll over and die for you, like I didn't do for the blue player. But all right, there's a chance I hold the +5 here. And then it looks like I still have my cap. And white has taken this bonus. I'm wondering if white capped directly behind blue here. Or purple, for that matter, capped directly behind blue. Depending on the roll I get on this, by the way. Start with 11 troops. Trade in. Good riddance, dude. Get out of here. I'm putting that there so that the purple bot doesn't break me. Yellow starts with 10. All right. I don't know what he took. I'm back on 2 cards. I don't feel super comfortable with my cap here. He's going to break me, certainly, right? Did he yoink his cap or his bonus earlier? He doesn't. He does not break me, but he split. Why would you split here? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. He just wants to make sure he has cards, I guess. I'll trade with him. I will absolutely trade with him. Purple's getting 6. +3, right? Yeah, Western Greece +3. Completely fails the roll. Doesn't even try a 3-on-1. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, yellow has this +4. I think the game, unless red does something about it, I think the game is pretty handily in white's hands right now. It is funny that white took blue out all the way up to Kefalonia Zakynthos here. I'm happy about that. Red is roll. I don't know if red got stuck here. This might be a feat of the purple kill, isn't it? Oh, he does not get this. He feeds this to white. Red's he's down the purple's down here. Red, he's not going to complete this in time. He doesn't have it, which is not good. This is actually really, really bad. White's getting 18 because he picked up blue's cap, but I also think he picked up Cyclades here, or Peloponnesus maybe. He was getting 12 before. He's up 6 additional troops, and I think he just gets the kill on purple, trades. I don't know. I got to be a little bit careful here. If he doesn't get the kill on purple, we absolutely have to scoop that for ourselves. But I don't know the limitations of it. I think red went for most of it there. Is white passive enough to not try to complete this? I don't think so. But he's slowed himself down. That's 2 attacks. He is a very slow attacker. He stops. Okay, there's an opportunity here. I think it still exists here. It does. With a 6. And a 1. And that is the elimination. That trades me in. Alright. I'm gonna maybe stretch my luck a little bit here. I'm just gonna put a couple 3s around here. Just in the bonuses, I don't care about that middle bonus there. Troops on cap. He's got a 17 down there. He's defending his bonus as well. And now I am on 3 cards myself. Shout out to red for feeding that bad boy to me. I don't think yellow wants to break me here. I've completed some kills. Maybe he does. I think he wants to remove red's external positions, if I had to guess. Breaks me here. That's fine. I don't know how you get these troops back to cap without just completely obliterating what else I have, but yeah, now he's going to connect himself, right? Because he didn't consider the fact that viewed here. Okay, those do connect. I get it. I guess you could have rolled this back up, but that's all right. White's going to become a problem. And these two guys are up in their little hidey hole up here. I don't love this for myself. I don't know what they are going to do to address white. That's my issue. And I have to slow down, right? Now that I've got a strong capital, I have to kind of chill. I don't want to chill, but I don't have any means. Like, yellow's got at least probably 80 troops on cap up here. What would really be great is red. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to win this. What would have been ideal And I think white breaks me here. He's also got a trade in. I don't have a set. I don't think he'll be able to take my cap with his set. I don't know why he's letting red hold externally. There's really no reason for white to allow red in here. Unless red... I mean, maybe red has a bunch of troops over here, right? But, like, this guy's a problem. He's getting 23 troops. He's got 3 caps. There's only 20 troops on this cap, which is good. He's holding a lot off capital. But it's easier to hold a lot off capital in a true random game than a balanced splits game. So I guess the ultimate question is, can I recover from the blue player absolutely decimating me? He's got to play off this, right? This is where your card is. I'd love it if he didn't get one, but... Okay. Just playing kind of casually now. I think that they need to... Yellow and red need to realize that I am absolutely not the problem. It's like they're in blind to the white player. I don't know why. I don't think these guys realize we have to work together against white, but I don't even have the means. Are you really? Why are you hitting me? Buddy, this does you no good. Why would you hit me? Guys, white's getting 23 troops a turn. What are we doing here? Like, what? I don't know. He didn't do it. I'm glad he didn't do it, but it didn't make sense in the first place. He leaves it there. All right, there's 2 avenues here. White either comes off one of these other positions here, or white smokes this thing. And I could totally see the white player smoking this thing. He knows that yellow's not getting as much as him. Red's going to hit me here. I think part of the issue here, and this is something, I think it's a general problem in Risk in general. Yeah, he's going to hit me. He absolutely won't hit white. Is players are afraid to make a move. People are perfectly content with second place. They will play for second place. I want to win. I'm not in a position to win. I'm almost certainly the weakest player on the board right now because of how badly I got hit by blue. Eliminating purple was a nice boost. It did help me recover a little bit, but it's by no means a freebie. And he's going to hit me here. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, and the worst part is I don't actually think white is very good. I really don't. I'm gonna hit white here. I want to bait white into hitting me. Just take my bonus right back. Yellow is getting 12. He's putting it over here. I think he's going to hit me. Or not. Okay. Now, this is an interesting test. Yes, he does hit here. There's a huge stack here. He's going to pull this all the way back to cap. No, he pulls it back to here. So, because white had like a 23 or something on Messinia here. I will be trading in here. White might set early. There's no world here, I think, where white wins a cap roll on me. Even with 23 troops. That's 54 here. Or, sorry, 23, 58 here. Red took this bonus, right? So I don't take my card there. I know yellow doesn't have this bonus, so I guess that's probably my best spot for a card. If white doesn't break me here and he hits yellow, he might set early. But yeah, he'd have 58 here, max, plus the 50 of the trade-in. So 108 on 60. I guess that's possible in a true random roll. White's playing very reserved, very slow, but very reserved, and I respect the reserved play style. Yeah, so we take our card up here. There's no reason. I think he's just gonna hit these two spots and then retake it. No, he went up into red on this one. He's hitting red right now. He maybe he's taking. He might be taking Central Greece actually. He may have just taken or gotten close to taking Central Greece. Either that or maybe knocked red out of the bottom part of the board. I think it's interesting to do that when everybody's about to be on trade-ins, but it's probably not the end of the world. I don't break red here. I don't break yellow here. I could, but I'm really... Now I'm going full passive, right? We went full aggressive into the... I'm just going to make these 7s. Just to try to deter a little bit. We went full aggro into the blue player because of his aggression towards me. And what's interesting is I actually think he could have rivaled White's position pretty effectively. Right, yellow's an entire card behind me. I forgot about that. And we can just trade up here comfortably. I know he doesn't have this bonus because I know where red's capped. Red gets 14, so red does not have this +5 here. Or he does, and he lost his +4 on the other side. That actually makes more sense to me. And this might be good because this might mean that he's now fully upset with white, right? White knocks him out of here, so he reaggresses. How many attacks do we see? We see more than one. That's typically a good sign. A cap number flip would be awesome, by the way. If red ended up on 2 with white also on 2, that would really change the tides of the game. But I have to play a little bit more passive here. And something, if you've already made a comment about this, whatever. I'm going to address it now. I didn't address it while it was happening with the blue player. But something, yeah, he did hit white. He broke white in at least one bonus. Something that I notice, I don't always address it, but I notice it, is I can't always expect my opponents to play how I want them to. There is no reason I should expect that. And in the case of the blue player in this game, I have to acknowledge the fact that inexperienced players are going to make moves that don't make sense to me. And I'll address the fact that they don't make sense. I tried to express that blue was merely annoying. I wasn't mad at blue because in blue's mind, he's like, all right, green's attacked all of these troops. I can't stop now. And I get that approach. In my mind, he started it. And that's kind of how I think about stuff like that. This game is winnable, though. I think that yellow is probably... yellow or red is the strongest opponent in terms of skill. I don't think white is very good. White is very, very slow. So I'm not super worried about them, about white, especially if red keeps aggressing him. Right, I'm just trading with yellow to try to bolster myself because of how many more troops everybody else has been getting per turn versus, you know, I lost my cap and a bunch of troops just trying to deal with blue, and we got him out of the game. We got the bot out too. Shout out to red for giving us that. But I mean, we got purple out of the game when it was worth 35 troops versus now where the trade-ins are worth 70. So interested to see what yellow does here. I could almost see yellow also trying to make an aggressive play on the white player. I'm not in a position to do that, unfortunately. So actually, hang on. There is one benefit. There's one minor benefit to my board, and that's if red does lose his cap. Do we think yellow would remove the kill guard back here? We'll know when red loses his cap almost certainly, and he does not. So yellow did hit white there as well. Now I'm in an awkward spot where I have to break either red or yellow to hit white, but I would like to assist. But I don't want yellow to be mad at me if I was to break him. Right, because this +3 is additional troops that he otherwise wouldn't have been getting before. He just got to this cap, didn't take anything off of it, but he did get here. I think he went back. Did he go back door? No, because there would have been caps on this line, right? There's almost no way he went back door. But triple cap in the +3, red breaks Dodecanese. That's very possible. I do not have a trade on 4. But red got into here. How much does white take back, right? Because if he loses this cap, blue's cap is a pretty good cap on this board. White does not attack nearly as much as I thought he would there. Yeah, blue's original cap. With the blizzards that you have, this bottom blizzard and this one over here. I mean, again, I mentioned it earlier. It is a 2-point hold for much of this bottom right-hand side. I do like the grease map. I can't remember exactly where we rated it on our tier list. Let me pull up the tier list. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen, but I'll pull it up for visibility here. I think I put it in like the C tier. Yeah, bottom of the C tier. It is a little too... It sometimes is a little too snowball heavy depending on the blizzards that you have. I'm just going to throw everything here. It's true random. I don't want to risk losing it. I could lose a ton of troops on a 1. We've got a nice strong capital though. I am very pleased with my capital. Yellow is getting 20. Yellow took Central Greece maybe? I don't know how he would have held that though. Unless red exclusively used troops down in North Aegean. Yeah, that's probably the only way. That's crazy. I mean, I'm respecting yellow's game here. Leaves the 22 here. Is protection also really middle board stack. Maybe he's even trying to card block white here. I'm not sure that's all that possible yet. And red is getting 10. So red lost a considerable portion of their board. I think they only have the +5 here. So they lost this bonus down here. Now he sets in again. I'm wondering if white gets fed up and we see a retaliatory play here, or if red manages to scoop a cap. I mean, this I've done a really good job of letting these guys go to work, and I haven't had to. Now, I don't want to open up yellow's capital. Yeah, red just took a cap. Red just took a capital off of white. Red's cap is open to me. Yellow's cap is not. White is on 7. Got fully broken into Crete. Only has 2 caps, and these might be backdoor like the doubled up caps here. I anticipate. This is why yellow is going to be the most dangerous player here, and it almost might be worthwhile aggressing yellow before it's too late. Is I anticipate white retaking on that red the cap that red just took, and red set in early to do. Both of these players set in early to make their plays. Which does give me 10 more troops I wouldn't have otherwise gotten. White is very slow, too, which also means that there is one benefit to slow, and that is that the white player will have a gigantic stack off cap somewhere, or on cap, right? Like, because he's not that slow, most of these troops are going to stay together, and they're going to be in the way, potentially open to deal more damage, so you got to be careful aggressing a player like this. If you're not going to be fully able to eliminate them. Now, he does not retake the capital. I don't roll this yet. We're close to being feeling comfortable with the number of troops that we'd have to hit. I don't hit here. He's capped right here. I got one more take up here before we open up the capital. And I'm just not super comfortable making a move yet. I think I actually want to aggress yellow into breaking me, though, soon. He's still getting 20. I'm only getting 14, so he's at an advantage right now, but he was getting less than me for a considerable amount of the game, so we're probably around equal size, I would think. I would love this cap here. Yeah, so white did not retake on that red cap. So red's probably holding a decent amount of troops in here. Yellow taking a very long time to decide what they want to do. And I'm going to take no additional time deciding that I want to tell you guys that I am grateful that you have subscribed to the channel. And I'm talking about Distant Bard 24, Martinez 96. There was no A, so I did not sound it out in my head as Martinez. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your... name incorrectly. I'm going to Loic Tronche? That's my best guess. I do apologize. I am very sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Lazy, Rick, Busy, Morty, Ovazu Hebo, Nick Johnston, Mitchell Colvin, Andre MT Viana, and Brody Dempsey. Guys, thank you very much for subscribing. If you want a shout out like that group of people, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure your public subscription's on. I'll give you the shout out that you deserve. And let's see what the white player does here, because they're getting 20 troops now. So I don't know where that last cap is. It must not be on a 1 point, like a point access into here. It must be like maybe here. See Cyclades. Did white just try to roll the cap and fail? The big O by red might signify that that's what happened. So red opened up yellow's cap, so I'm going to do a little bit of investigation here. This is a little bit... Oh my gosh. Alright, so my cap... Yellow sets here, so he's going to get larger than me on this turn. I just opened him up to potentially being able to roll red's capital. I don't know why red opened him up. Red may not have ever actually realized that yellow is here, right? He might not have gotten far enough along on this bonus for that to happen. Interesting. I don't think I would have played this like this. I would absolutely keep your cap open in this position if you're yellow. Does he dump the whole trade in here? He does. I'm on 4 cards. I would actually, yeah, keep this next to red. I would keep that next to red. I would not have closed your cap off if you're yellow. So maybe yellow's not as good as I thought he was. Red is getting 12. And red's got a weak cap up here. Maybe the other cap has way more troops on it. I'm not sure. And red trades in. Trades in. Now, I don't know if the back white cap has any troops on it, but... Get me there. I don't... Yeah, red I don't think is very good either. Comes off this capital. Is he going to break me? This is a bad play if he breaks me. No. What are you doing? White gets 20. I think red's giving up on their game then. When they just gave up their cap for free, I absolutely trade in and take that. A cheap cap in a true random game, you do not pass that up. Under no circumstances do you pass that up. White sets early. Does this get white to 3 caps then? I wonder if red pulled off it completely. Huh. Is he getting 10? He's getting 12. Right, because double capital. White breaks yellow here. That's nice, I think. Is that the only attack he makes? Yeah, so he doesn't take red's cap away. I'm going to take red's cap away. I mean, red left this stuff on my border, right? Like, to me, that signifies some level of... I'm going to move this. Yellow's been fairly trustworthy throughout much of this game. Red botted. All right. I'm not surprised by that. White does not have a strong cap down here. Both yellow and I with much stronger caps. Yellow is a very, very easy card block up here as well. He's going to take this. Yeah, he sees me here. Now, until I see white jump to 3 caps, I absolutely I absolutely do not. Now, this red bot should break most of yellow's bonuses down here as well. Even if he is going to move this fortify. I get why he's moving the fortify, but yeah, this stacks here. It's getting 5, right? Yeah, it puts everything up here. So it probably attacks off this. Hits my 7. Bad dice. All right, even dice. Does it break yellow? Yeah, it breaks yellow now, too. I was really hoping that was going to happen because this just whittled it down. It probably breaks yellow in here, too. That attacks back. That was about as good of distribution of those troops as I could hope. We got to hope that white rolls the other red cap because I don't think it rolled with that at all. And I don't know where that cap is. That's part of the problem, right? Red essentially threw his game away. Had enough, but I had to strike, right? We got to pick up the position, make sure we've got troops on caps to force my opponents into uncomfortable positions. I've been pretty good with yellow most of this game, so I do think I want to work with them against white. And these caps I feel pretty comfortable with, especially with only 50 on this cap. This is the most present of his capitals that I can see. I don't know what the board down here looks like at all. So I think there's some benefit to attacking white here. Even if I think yellow's the better player, and I think rewarding them for that is good. I mean, white lucked into the blue capital because blue was so focused on me. He tries to break into here, which is actually intriguing. We see a fortify come down that way. I don't want to feed the red elimination to yellow. I want board vision, though. I really want some board vision here. I didn't realize there was a big red stack there. I have no pathing off that spot, so... I think there's a chance here yellow sets early and tries to kill red. I have a trade on 3. He would need some troops on the backside here. I don't know how much is over here bordering yellow. On that backside. He does trade. Now, I don't think he realizes, unless he knows where the cap is, right? There's a chance he accidentally feeds this. Oh, he aggressed me. Huh. I thought these two territories touched, Karditsa and... I don't know why he did that. Now, I don't want to break this. I don't want to block this cap off. I think we still... The moment that white rolls this cap, when we see white jump to 3 caps, that's when we go for it. We've got back access to red up here. I don't want to jump the gun, though. I also don't want to lock my cap off. This +3 is not worth it enough. +3 is absolutely not worth it enough. And I do think the bot is rolling off the other position. Actually, because it's rolling off the other position, that could be a plethora of troops over there. Which is very risky to try to go for. Yeah, I can't tell. That's a tough read on yellow. You hit a 7. You had pathing around if you needed it. I'm not sure about that. He does take it. Does he keep going, though? He is still going. It's a decent sign. If we see him get all of this up here, I'm absolutely going to go for this elimination. I don't know what his bounds were on that. I don't want to feed the cards to yellow, though. I think I trade and take a look. All right. I need to come down this way and double check. That's essentially... $60. White's not all that strong. That's a huge kill. That wasn't that expensive. I mean, yellow broke me. I might as well reciprocate. If I can get him to roll a cap, I can definitely beat white in the 1v1. He doesn't have a trade either because he's set early. That puts me back on 4 cards. And the trades are worth 115 troops. Does he roll me? He doesn't roll there. Is he really going to go into white here? I just broke him in the back. There's no way, right? He doesn't break me up here. If he hits this 10, man. If he hits that 10. He doesn't. He hits me here. He's following my path. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, yellow. I am absolutely going to take yellow's capital here. I don't know that I can trust him. White trades. Imagine if white puts everything on the 60 here. He's putting some over here on the left, which is nice. But if we can force yellow into white down here... I don't know. Can I fight the 2v1, though, right? I broke white on this last turn. He's probably not thrilled with me. I wonder... That third cap must be up here somewhere. Yellow doesn't get back to cap. Like, do I let him get back to cap to help me? I don't really know what he was doing there. You would think he would have broken through here otherwise. Maybe I leave him be. Maybe I don't retake this. I'm gonna do a psychological play here. I'm not gonna take yellow's cap. I hope that yellow knows. I'm actually gonna show him. We're gonna show this player. This is a tactical play. I'm going to fist bump him. I'm going to show him that I can take it. I'm even going to... I'm not going to take it. This cat must be back in here then. I show yellow I can take it, and I don't take it. White was here. Does he roll this? Do we see the caps drop? Oh my god, he rolled it. Oh my god, he rolled it. He rolled the other one. Yellow, you sly dog. I'm so glad I trusted this guy, man. Now I think I take it. He hits back. Does he sack his game here, though? That's the question. He takes back. Does that mean yellow defended the other one, or is yellow going to die here? I'm glad I did that. He was tracing my path because he was going to try to make a play on white. He just wasn't fast enough. I'm holding a lot of board here. This is a long fortify, which makes me think yellow lost a lot of troops on those cap rolls. All right, I'm not going to hit. I don't know where to hit then. Yellow still has 2. Yellow still has 2 caps. I'm just going to take here. I'm going to let yellow get as much board as he wants. We're just going to take here. Yellow still has that other cap that I first saw. He's shown signs of aggression. White took back here and split. Does yellow retake, though? I don't know where that second cap is down here. I'm in a really good spot, though, knowing that yellow rolled that white cap with the 100. I'm glad I trusted this guy, man. I don't think it's going to backfire. I intentionally didn't take his cap. I don't think it's a winning position for him, but it certainly could be worse. Now, yellow doesn't have this bonus either, so I can safely hit into here, right? I'm trying not to break him in any bonuses that he has, while also trying to pick up additional troops for myself. And he's on 5. He might be able to kill white here for 3 cards if white is opening up the cap. Alright, once I saw the 9 here, there's no point hitting that. I wasn't going to try to hit through that. I let him get 24. I still got more troops than him here. So he trades. He might kill white here. And if he kills white, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-point card block on his position here, provided I remove what's up top. So he does take that cap again, and then likely gets the elimination. And then I just got to win the 1v1. He is going to trade off of this, but yeah, he gets it. Well played by yellow. I'm glad I worked with him. How much does he have left? 67. All right, this should be a pretty winnable position given how many troops I have. Well played. Yeah, I was going to say, especially if it doesn't put anything up here. Does he step off? Does he try to make a move here? I think he's just going to step off. Or not. He broke me. I would go here, right? Yeah. All right. He does not step off. So, I trade in then. He doesn't have anything on the back. All right. Fair enough. Okay, these caps were like that. This cap is awful, by the way. Blue, I don't like either white or purple's caps down here. Stop there with the block on that side. That was really good dice. All right. That's pretty effective. He can come roll the 15 cap, the 52. He trades in. Fair enough. 340. I got 669. This would be a pretty tough spot to mess up at this point, especially the one cap that he's going to have probably the best chance of taking. Or he chooses to hit that. Interesting. I got to even roll on it, but this was a solid game. I really turned this one around. We had some frustrations with the blue player early. Managed to snuff them out with a little bit of help from the white player. I think he rolls this 15 cap, but I don't think he's got much leg to stand on here, unfortunately. Does he get back to cap? Because if he gets back to cap, he just opened me up and I can card block. We got 2 cards to take on the backside. I'm going to try extended card block here. So let's go 15, 15, and that there. So I give myself a couple extra cards in here while also still holding a ton of board. Oh, well, I give him one more card here. I forgot to add extra troops there. But that won't matter. I don't think he realizes the card that he has here. That doesn't attach there. Hey, buddy, you've got a card here. Maybe he doesn't want to take it, but I'll just add troops there on the next turn. Oh, he does take it. Okay. So he should fortify out on this next turn, but what I'm going to do here, because I know that he won't be able to get me after this, unless he fortifies out, right? This is actually a dangerous spot to take. I should actually take these ones first. Pass up the bonus opportunity to take these ones, especially if he's fortifying off. And then just start swinging all my troops down to this spot here to get prepared to roll him. No trade on 3, but solid game. I'm glad I trusted yellow, man. That was absolutely the right choice. That's everything, right? Good game. Well played. Big old thumbs up to the yellow player. That break that he broke me on was not a real break. He didn't want to get world domed. I respect it. I wasn't actually going to world dom him anyway unless I had to, right? Unless he forced me down to one spot as far as cards go. So, solid game. I would say yellow probably intermediate. Red and white beginner. Blue novice. Purple, no idea on that. What do we got here? Blue intermediate. Red expert. Yellow intermediate. I was right there. I was right on yellow intermediate, white beginner. Blue was playing it like true random's meant to be played, at least in the early game. So maybe, intermediate makes sense there. Red, I think, just gave up. I don't know. Nothing else to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun in this game, even with the frustrations in the early game. And I hope you guys did too. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back in the next video. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.